Robert, can you get my shoes? Oh, God, I look so much shorter. Thank you, darling. All right, it's been a year since I've done this, so I have my script over here ready to go. Yes, are you ready? Riette, I'm in a show.
Molly, that's great!
It opened last night at the Piccadilly Theatre. Huge success.
What's it called?
It's called The Coconut Girl.
Why is it called The Coconut Girl?
Well, I'll just tell you all the whole story.
Molly, why are you speaking in an English accent?
Because that's how I learned it. It's called The Coconut Girl because she's a great heiress and the daughter of Pootsie Van Doyle. Pootsie owns a large coconut plantation in Florida, and that's why she's a great heiress, and that's why everyone calls her the Coconut Girl. This first scene takes place in the garden of this gorgeous villa that he has rented for her in Monte Carlo. And so it begins with an overture, and then smacko, right into the opening chorus. Welcome to Pootsie Van Doyle, who made millions and millions from coconut oil. He traveled by train and he traveled by ship, and his dear little coconuts paid for his trip. A man of the people, a man of the soil. Oh, welcome to Pootsie Van Doyle. And then there's lots more choruses and everybody's cheering. Cheer, 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 cheer. Thank you. Okay, stop. And lots of milling about. Mill. And that brings on Tina.
The Coconut Girl.
Right! And Tina makes her entrance down the terrace steps with her maid and her butler and her hairdresser and her cook and several footmen. And she sings her opener.
Opener?
Yes, in the theatre we always call anyone's first number an opener. The orchestra strikes up and off she goes. I am known as the Coconut Girl. Though my intimate friends call me Tina, I'd be more contented if Dad hadn't rented quite such a grand place as the Villa Marina. The style is ornate, there's lots of gold plate, and my bathroom is mother of pearl. But beneath all this show, I should like you to know. See what I did there? That I'm just simply the Coconut Girl. And then Tina says, hello everybody. Oh, it's you. And then Cy Mortimer and his roommate, Bob Garfield, come on in a terrible old automobile. Cy Mortimer is a Yale baseball player who Tina is secretly in love with, but who has had to say goodbye to in America, but he has followed her to Europe. Anyway, they do the automobile number, and we all come on in the second chorus wearing dust coats, motoring hats, and veils. This is the refrain. Paddy McNeil bought an automobile and invited his girlie for a spin. Everything was fine and dandy for the first few miles until he let the clutch right out and couldn't let it in. And as he drove with full speed, Paddy tried to proceed with a little original sin. But he found he couldn't cuddle her with both hands on the wheel. Crash! That's why Paddy had to buy another automobile. Woo! I know! It stopped the show on opening night.
Oh, what a shame. I do hope it will go on again.
Oh, dear Riette, that's just another theatrical expression. Then the automobile falls apart and the audience just screams. And that takes us to the serious part. By the way, we're in the garden of the Villa Marina now. And there's a wall, and a tree, and a tree. And Tina sits in a pink dress at a swing. and the music plays softly, and Count Alexis comes on to pay his respects to Tina. Count Alexis, that's Tony Morelli. Good baritone, but on the short side. Now, this Count Alexis has a terrible reputation. He's a terrific gambler and an adventurer, and although Tina has been warned against him, she can't help but finding him attractive. Anyway, he brings her a bouquet of gardenias, and they sing their famous swing song. It's a duet. Forgive me, please, for thus intruding upon a lady who is fairer than the day. Kind solicit, champagne to me you are alluding. I beseech you, pray, to go away. Be not unkind, be not unfair. Moments so sweet are far too rare. As I swing to and fro, high and low, all my cares melt away like the cold winter snow. Would you permit a stranger for a while to stay with you? Maybe to share this beautiful day with you. We'll see, not a cloud in the sky, and the birds singing high, and the sound of the sea far below. Would you permit a stranger who has nothing but a lonely heart to bring, just to kiss you as you swing to and fro? And this is where I come on and say my line. Oh, Count Alexis, you are a cad and a bounder. And then Tina turns to look at him, and she says she never wants to see him again, and she faints dead away. And that's the end of Act 1.
That's very funny.
Wait till you hear Act 2. Count Alexis goes away broken-hearted because he really does love her. And he isn't an adventurer at all, but instead comes from a very noble Hungarian family. He goes to the casino at Deauville to gamble with his last 100 francs. But before he does, there's a sextet, which I'm featured in, with 5 other girls. We're all dressed in evening dressing gowns, each one in a different color. Mine's mauve. And we carry fans to match. Oops. We're 6 lilies of the valley. Rose, Maud, Kate, Jane, Mary, Belle, and Sally. We toil not, neither do we spin much. But we find in that casino that we win much more by being gentle with the gentlemen, playing at the tables. Often sentimental men give emeralds and sables to Rose, Maud, Kate, Jane, Maribel, and Sally. 6 pretty fillies, far from being silly billy. 6 lilies of the valley. Okay, now we do it again, but we do it in harmony. Okay, I'll just do my part. We're 6 lilies of the valley. Sally, not much. More playing tables. Sables too. Sally, 6 pretty fillies. 6 lilies of the valley. Thank you. What's next? Uh-oh, you lost your part.
Often sentimental men?
Almost. Let me take a look here. I have to stay in my accent. There we go, there we go. Then, Count Alexis goes to the lit table, and everyone gathers around him, and we all sing, Lady Luck, come to my aid. This is a game that must be played and won. And then we all sing, what fun, what fun, what fun. And then he wins. And he wins again and again, and the excitement is terrific. And he finally breaks the bank, and we all sing, that's marvelous, Count Alexis, that's marvelous.
Oh, that is marvelous.
Oh, yes, I know, he's very pleased. Uh-oh. And then he goes on to discover that the coconut blight has struck the plantation. And poor Tina is left penniless. And that is when Count Alexis throws all of his money in cash at her feet. And she realizes that he has always loved her for herself alone and not for her coconuts. Then we all do the Walla Walla Boola.
What on earth is that?
That is the dance hit of the show. I'll show you. When you dance the Walla Walla Boola, Walla Walla Boola, you will find it so much cuter than the Honolulu hula. First you swing to the left, you